is you complaining about? If there's any haters in here right now that don't have nobody to hate on, feel free to hate on me.
What a do, K-Boss here, going over Alliance Clash Space Battlefield. In this episode, we go over the strategies and how to do well in this event. It's always good to get in early so you can check out the map, see where you need to go, and to make sure that you have enough people. Now, it's very important that I believe it lets you in 5 minutes early, but I got in about 2 minutes. So at least give you a couple minutes to get acclimated, get your troops ready, make sure you have your GOLO on before you get in there, if you do the GOLO. This game is about points, and to gain the most points, you win as a team. But there's an individual component as well where you're competing against others. Now, what I tried to do is I tried to hold structures that hold the most time. Now, you will have to wait for the arsenals because they take about 10 minutes in. So what you should be doing is setting one super close where you're getting some time, and then you set away from where the arsenal is and wait the 10 minutes out. Now there's gas stations in between there you can hold on to while you wait. That's what I would suggest. But if you plan on battling, use your main tank and take it over towards the other opponent's side. I'm using my main tank to disrupt their chain on trying to get any gas or any kind of structures on their side. This hinders them quite a bit, as you will see. I'm still waiting for that third structure. I could have got more points, but my thing is not about the points. It's about the killing. And so I waited. This is another point. If you, at the beginning, send your troops to a gas station, it will send out gathering troops. So make sure that you change your lineup to go out close to it and then tap onto the gas station, so that way you have your war unit out. You will see that that player only had limited troops because he's sending out gathering troops to a war troop. Murder, she wrote. The arsenal gives you the most amount of points per building, which is 300 points per minute. The 30% damage in combat and 5% damage taken is also not a bad little thing. Oh no, the flashing red. Well, it's not important at the moment. What's important is getting this arsenal structure. We are in the mix now. We got the arsenal structure and now we're going for some kills. Reinforcing is a good way of getting a lot of KIA's kills, and it helps you going forward. But in this particular event, since I don't think the KIAs really count, however, the hospital cost still takes those heal speed ups. You probably noticed that I sent another march over to the other side, to the other arsenal. So that way I know I'm going to get at least X amount of points just sitting there. Now if they were to attack them, then, you know, it would definitely get me some points there too. Now that I got my nest eggs in their pockets, I wanted to go after some field battle. And the best way to do that is get right in front of their subs. Now this recording is a little bit sped up, however, I can tell these people are going towards certain things to gather just based off of how easily I was repelling them back to their subs. We are now going into the danger zone, right in front of the subways. I know you could port one person or two right out of the game. And hey, it's part of the rules. I'm not the one who made this stuff up now. I just follow the gameplay. Now my target was Doc Holliday. We got some history. We got some beef. So why not take it out on him when you get the opportunity to have the upper hand? Because they didn't share no love for us when it came to Star Wars last season. And all that talking English talk, or chat. I'm trying to speak his language. When you knock someone's sub out, it brings out everybody to the yard. Everybody wants a piece of the Hive Burner. But that's okay. We need the points. This is where you'll see I move out a little bit further, so they have to come out, and then all my compadres can start picking them off. It's like too easy. I love Ellis. I can't wait to get him to 5 stars, baby. This is when you have them in disarray. I know Doc's one of their leaders, so then now they have no way of really communicating effectively. And this is when we just start to end the game with the old burn it all down. But before that, you start to analyze and see where everybody's at. At this point, they haven't even focused on the main mission of this, which is to take the relics back towards our goal. And at this time, the relics have been dropping, but we've kept them so busy at their subways, they couldn't really compete. So it's kind of like suffocation. Like, you know, like a python just slowly wrapping itself around you and choking you out. So you can't really port any other subways out. However, people will bring their troops in to reinforce. So that's why we, to get points, that's why we kept hitting the subs, finding out who's coming back to bring out some troops so we can kill them in the subs. I don't know what he was thinking. Deflection is stronger than all of us over here, so you ain't getting past him. I don't even know why they went that way. This guy I'm hitting right here, he has some moxie. I like the fact that he still brought his troops out to hit me. It made sense. If you're gonna go down fighting. I can appreciate that. But still, you should have left them in your subs. Now my troops are in the red, so I've been attacking and hitting everything. And so Bullfrog over there tries to get me in them old mollywoppins. I know they're happy because they got one victory on their kill sheet after all those defeats. Now this is the painful part, and this is why I sped up the video to begin with, because once you go all the way back, you have to, heal your troops and then send it all the way back. At this point, we had already won. There was no reason to go over there. But, it's 159. And some of us have some built-up frustration from last season. It's not personal. Just like it wasn't personal how you guys played the game. That's all. Now look at the little crew. I got my homie RT out there doing the business, putting in the work on the subways. Better not mess with RT now. She got them claws. Giving you old Bullfrog the tappings and the weapons. Some people might think this is overkill. Some might think it's rude or not right. However, this is 159 we're talking about. They know why we're hitting them like this, and we expect them to do the same again like they did last season. You hear the theme in my voice, last season. It's still resonating with a lot of us. A lot of us ain't cool with it. That's all. It ain't mean. It's get back. Karma, Not to mention, when they reinforce, you're killing their troops, putting them in the hospital for longer, stuff like that. It's part of the game. It's to keep your foot on their neck. I hope you enjoyed my rendition of how to move yourself within this particular event. It's all about scoring points, as you will see at the end, that I didn't get number one, because number one you have to take and use the relic, and you get more points for taking the relic and scoring touchdowns. I don't want that. That's boring to me. I'm here to take the kills. I want the kill count. That's what we're here for. This is K-Boss, and I'm out.
Fellas, if you got 20 haters, you need 40 of them motherfuckers. What is you complaining about? If there's any haters in here right now that don't have nobody to hate on, feel free to hate on me.